Nice, I'm down. What kind of topics are you thinking? Tech stuff, games, cooking, languages, or something totally random?
Hello David, here is Hassan. I want to talk with you on the topic of how to boost your productivity with simple tricks. Let's start.
All right, Hester. Boosting productivity, love that. Here's a simple trick I swear by, the Pomodoro technique. Work focused for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Rinse and repeat. It keeps my brain fresh and avoids burnout. What about you? Got any go-to productivity hacks?
What is productivity?
Good question. Productivity is basically how much useful stuff you get done in a certain amount of time. It's not just about working hard, but working smart, like focusing on the right tasks and managing your time well. For me, it's about balancing work and breaks so I don't burn out. How do you usually measure if you're being productive?
Why is productivity important?
Productivity is important because it helps you get more done without wasting time or energy. When you're productive, you can hit your goals faster, have more free time, and feel less stressed. Plus, it makes room for things you enjoy, like gaming or cooking for me. What's something you want to be more productive at?
What is simple tricks to boost productivity?
Alright, here are some simple tricks that work for me. 1. Set clear goals, know exactly what you want to get done. 2. Break tasks down, big projects are less scary when split into smaller steps. 3. Use timers like the Pomodoro technique I mentioned, 25 minutes work, 5 minutes break. 4. Limit distractions, put your phone on silent or use apps that block social media. 5. Take care of yourself, sleep well, eat good food, and move around a bit. What kind of tasks are you trying to be more productive with? Maybe I can help with some tailored tips.
Why plan your day ahead?
Planning your day ahead is a game changer. It helps you prioritize what really matters so you don't waste time figuring out what to do next. Plus, it reduces stress because you have a roadmap instead of scrambling last minute. For me, planning means I can squeeze in basketball and cooking without feeling overwhelmed by work. Do you usually plan your day or just go with the flow?
What is Pomodoro technique?
Sounds like you're mixing languages there. Distro letter 183 du troch NHI letter 1EC7M in Vietnamese means something like responsibility stuff, right? As for Tomo, maybe you meant tomato or Tomo as a nickname. Or were you asking about something else? Give me a bit
What
more
is the
context and I'll
Pomodoro
help out.
technique? What is the Pomodoro technique?
In focused bursts, usually 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 of those cycles, you take a longer break, like 15-30 minutes. It helps keep your brain fresh and stops burnout. I use it sometimes when I'm grinding on game design stuff or cooking experiments. You tried it before.
What is an easy way to avoid distractions?
Easy way to avoid what? Distractions during Pomodoro. Or maybe burnout. If it's distractions, I find putting my phone on Do Not Disturb and using apps that block social media during those 25 minutes helps a lot. Also, setting a clear goal for each Pomodoro keeps me focused. What's the biggest distraction for you? Oh, distractions, gotcha. One trick I swear by is creating a distraction list. Whenever something random pops into your head, like a text you want to send or a random idea, you jot it down quickly and promise yourself to deal with it after your Pomodoro session. Keeps your brain from wandering. Also, having a dedicated workspace helps a ton. What kind of distractions usually mess with you?
Why are notifications harmful?
You mean why asterisk not asterisk phishing can be harmful? Or why phishing itself might be harmful? Just want to make sure I get you right. If you mean why not phishing could be bad, maybe you're thinking about how it affects communities or ecosystems. Or if it's about phishing being harmful, that's a whole convo about overfishing and environmental impact. What's your angle here?
Why are notifications harmful?
Gotcha notifications can be sneaky productivity killers. Every ping or buzz pulls your attention away, breaking your focus and making it harder to get back into the flow. It's like your brain has to reset every time, which wastes time and energy. Plus, constant notifications can stress you out without you even realizing it. That's why I usually turn them off or set my phone to do not disturb when I'm in deep work mode. How do you handle notifications? Are they a big distraction for you?
What is time blocking?
Dan Beloki, you mean Iñaki Beloki, the pro cyclist. Or maybe something else. If you're talking about the cyclist, he was a top Spanish rider known for his time trial skills and aggressive racing back in the early 2000s. Or is this something totally different, like a game character or a channel? Give me a bit more context.
How does time blocking boost productivity?
Time blocking is a game changer. Instead of just having a to-do list, you actually schedule chunks of time for each task or type of work. It forces you to focus on one thing at a time, which cuts down on multitasking and distraction. Plus, it helps you see where your day actually goes, so you can plan better and avoid overbooking yourself. I like to block time for coding, game design, brainstorming, cooking, and even chill time. What kind of stuff would you time block if you tried it?
What is one trick to start tasks faster?
One trick, just do the tiniest possible step to get started. Like instead of write report, tell yourself, open a blank doc. That tiny action breaks the inertia and makes it way easier to keep going. It's called the 2-minute rule sometimes. I use it a lot when I'm stuck on game ideas or even cooking new recipes. Just chopping one ingredient gets me rolling. What task are you trying to start faster?
Why does the 2-minute rule work?
The 2-minute rule works because it lowers the barrier to starting. Big tasks feel overwhelming, so breaking them into tiny, super easy steps tricks your brain into action without freaking out. Once you start, momentum kicks in, and it's way easier to keep going. It's like easing your brain into the work instead of jumping in cold. I've seen it work wonders when I'm procrastinating on tough coding or trying to test a new recipe. What's something you've been putting off lately? Maybe we can break it down.
What does what should you do with big tasks? What should you do with this big task?
Hey Mobin, for a big task, the best move is to break it down into smaller, manageable chunks. Like instead of staring at the whole mountain, focus on climbing one step at a time. You can use techniques like time blocking or Pomodoro, work for 25 minutes, then take a break. Also, try starting with the easiest part first to build momentum. What's the big task you're tackling? Maybe I can help you slice it up.
Why break tasks into smaller steps?
Good question, Mobin. Breaking tasks into smaller steps helps because it makes the work feel less overwhelming and way more doable. When you see a huge task, it's easy to get stuck or procrastinate. But when you have clear, bite-sized steps, you get quick wins that boost your motivation and keep you moving forward. Plus, it's easier to track progress and adjust as you go. Kind of like leveling up in a game, small challenges add up to big achievements. What's a big task you're working on right now? Maybe we can break it down together.
What is a simple morning productivity trick?
Hey Mobin, sounds like you're asking for a trick that goes beyond just straight up productivity, right? One thing I swear by is energy management over time management. Like instead of just scheduling stuff, tune into when you actually feel most focused or creative during the day and save your toughest tasks for those windows. It's a game changer. Also, don't forget to build in breaks that actually recharge you, like a quick walk or a snack that fires you up. Productivity is not just about grinding, it's about working smart with your energy. You want me to share a quick trick to boost energy or focus? I like where you're going with that, Mobin. Asking for more than just productivity means looking beyond just getting stuff done. It's about finding meaning, balance, and even joy in what you do. Like productivity is cool, but what about creativity, rest, connection with others, and personal growth? Sometimes being productive can feel like a grind, but if you aim for more, like fulfillment or learning new things, you're playing a bigger, more rewarding game. So, what's something you want more of besides just productivity?
How can a tidy workspace help?
The RIT workspace. If you're talking about Rochester Institute of Technology's workspace or just a dedicated workspace setup, it can help a ton. Having a dedicated, organized spot for work helped your brain switch into focus mode more easily. Plus, if the workspace has tools or tech you need, it cuts down on distractions and wasted time. Some RIT workspaces also have collaboration areas, so if you need to bounce ideas or get feedback, that's a bonus. What kind of workspace setup do you have now? Maybe I can help you tweak it for better focus.
Why is sleep important for productivity?
Hey Mobin, having a good workspace is like setting the stage for a great performance. It's super important for productivity because it shapes how you work. A clutter-free, comfortable space helps reduce distractions and keeps your mind clear. When your workspace is organized and has everything you need, you waste less time hunting for stuff and more time actually doing the work. Plus, a consistent spot signals your brain that it's time to focus, which makes starting tasks easier. What's your current workspace vibe like? Maybe we can level it up.
Why is sleep important for productivity?
Yeah, Mobin, being asterisk wise asterisk about productivity means not just working harder, but working smarter. It's about knowing when to push and when to rest, choosing the right tasks to focus on, and using your time and energy in ways that actually move you closer to your goals. It's also about avoiding burnout by balancing work with breaks and fun. Wisdom and productivity is like having a good game plan instead of just grinding nonstop. What's one thing you wish you were wiser about when it comes to getting stuff done?
Why is drinking water helpful?